Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, where we like to take a little deep dive into the latest gadgets and tech trends and all that fun stuff. And it looks like we've got a pretty jam-packed episode today.
Yeah, looks like it.
Let's see, we've got some electric vehicle news, always exciting, a little bit about AI making memes, that should be interesting, and even some wildfire detection from space. What do you think? Pretty cool lineup.
Sounds like a fun mix. I'm particularly interested in the EV stuff, especially with BYD's new battery system.
Yeah, the Super E platform, right? They're claiming some seriously impressive charging speeds.
5 minutes to a full charge, basically. They're
Yeah.
saying you can get about 249 miles of range on that 5-minute charge.
5 minutes. That's practically as fast as filling up a gas tank. I mean, talk about a game changer.
Right. And if it really delivers on that promise, it could really push EV adoption forward. One of the biggest concerns people have is charging time, and this basically eliminates that.
Exactly. No more hanging around charging stations for hours.
Mm-hmm.
So are these like concept cars we're talking about, or is this tech actually hitting the streets soon?
No, it's coming soon. They're planning to launch it in their Han L and Tang L SUV models next month, April 2025.
Next month. Wow. That's a pretty quick turnaround. Sounds like they're pretty confident in this technology.
They are. And they're not just focusing on the cars themselves, they're also investing heavily in infrastructure, planning to build over 4,000 ultra-fast charging stations in China.
So they're really going all in on this. Smart move, because without the charging infrastructure to support it, these super fast charging times wouldn't be much use.
Exactly. It has to be a whole ecosystem. And this is something for our listeners to really pay attention to. This could be the kind of breakthrough that really makes EVs a viable option for more people. Imagine just adding a quick 5-minute charge to your routine, like you do with gas now.
Totally. But it also makes you wonder about the impact on existing charging station companies.
Mm-hmm.
Will they need to adapt quickly to keep up with this new technology?
Definitely a big question. We might see a major shift in the charging infrastructure market with more focus on these higher power charging solutions. It also raises questions about the impact on the power grid.
True. All right, let's shift gears a little and talk about something completely different. Wildfire detection from space. Google's launched their FireSat system, and it sounds pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's a really interesting project. They're using satellites to detect wildfires incredibly early on when they're still very small.
How small are we talking? Like a campfire kind of small?
Even smaller. They're aiming to detect fires as small as 5 meters by 5 meters and within 20 minutes of them starting.
20 minutes. That's amazing. So how does that compare to how wildfires are usually detected now?
Well, a lot of times it relies on reports from the public or aircraft patrols, which can take a lot longer. This system provides near real-time data from space, giving a much broader and more immediate view, especially in remote areas.
So for anyone living in a wildfire-prone area, this could be a huge lifesaver, right? Early detection is key to getting those fires under control quickly.
Absolutely. And it's a great example of how different technologies can come together to solve real-world problems. We're seeing satellite imaging, data and analysis, and emergency response all working in sync.
And it makes you think about the potential for this kind of technology in other areas too, like monitoring deforestation or tracking other environmental threats.
Okay, ready for something a bit more fun? Let's talk about AI making memes. I've got to admit, I was skeptical when I first heard about this. Can an algorithm really understand what makes a meme funny?
That's what I thought too. But some researchers in Europe actually put it to the test. They had humans collaborating with AI, and AI alone all create memes, and then they compared them.
So how did the AI do? Did it manage to make any decent memes?
You might be surprised to hear this, but on average, the AI-generated memes actually scored the highest in humor, creativity, and shareability.
Wait, seriously? The AI outperformed the humans? On average, yeah. They think it's because the AI was trained on huge data sets of existing memes, so it was able to pick up on patterns and structures that tend to work well.
So it's like the AI can create the kind of meme that's reliably funny and appeals to a wide audience. But I'm guessing the truly hilarious out-of-the-box memes still come from us humans.
Exactly. When they looked at the top-performing memes, the absolute funniest ones were still made by humans, and the most creative and shareable ones were made by humans and AI working together.
So it seems like there's still a place for that human touch, that spark of originality. But this could definitely change the way memes are made in the future.
Absolutely. Imagine having an AI assistant that helps you brainstorm meme ideas or refine your creations.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
But it also makes you think about authorship. If an AI is helping you create something, who really owns it?
That's one of the big questions we're going to have to grapple with as AI becomes more integrated into our lives. It challenges our traditional ideas about creativity and ownership.
It's amazing to think about how AI is evolving. From self-driving cars to creating art and now even making memes, it's really pushing the boundaries of what we thought technology could do.
And it's all happening so fast. Just a few years ago, the idea of an AI making a funny meme would have seemed like science fiction.
It's a lot to take in for sure. But that's why we do these deep dives, right? To try and make sense of it all and see what these advancements mean for us.
Exactly. It's about understanding the potential benefits and challenges of these technologies so we can shape the future in a positive way.
Well said. Okay, I think that's about all the time we have for today.
Yeah, it flew by.
Thanks for joining me on this little tech adventure.
My pleasure.
And all our listeners out there, thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech. If you enjoyed the episode, give us a like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our next deep dive into the world of tech.